Previously on Horizon Zero Dawn. After briefly taking a moment to stalk some longlegs by a river, Aloy then proceeds to the next most important priority of saving the Nora village from the impending Eclipse invasion. She approaches the gates to find her homeland in flames, proving that the Eclipse are giant overkilling douchebags when it comes to attacking a tribe whose most advanced technological achievement is sticks with pointy rocks attached to them. Fighting machine after machine, Aloy breaks through the Eclipse line to come face to face with the corrupted Thunderjaw, whom she immediately takes down with a bunch of sticks with sharp rocks attached to them. After taking a minute to taunt the village douchebag...
Fresh? Still guarding the latrine?
Aloy makes her way into the heart of the mountain to seek more information about Elizabeth Sobek and her creation, Gaia. Inside, she finds a massive cradling facility designed to raise the first humans born hundreds of years after humanity's extinction, predictably growing up as bratty little shits when their only parental guardians are cold, unfeeling holograms.
You're not even a person!
Further in, she finds that the Gaia AI actually was the one responsible for creating Aloy, cloning her from Dr. Sobek's DNA in order to be a solution to Hades, who seems to have gone rogue and is trying to kill everyone.
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days.
Really? Who could have seen that coming? Gaia predicted that Aloy would be raised by the Nora and eventually figured out how to stop Hades' apocalyptic plot. A prophecy that seems to be proven true given how far Aloy has already come. She is directed to the Gaia Prime Outpost, another offensively far away and remote Old One facility, where Aloy needs to find the Master Override in order to destroy Hades. Finally arriving at the Gaia Prime Outpost, Aloy is again met by the holographic visage of Silence, a man with glowing tubes in his face. He blathers some more exposition, then leaves again as Aloy makes her way further in. The Gaia Prime was run by the Alpha Scientists, who were some of the last people left alive after the apocalypse, and were responsible for getting Gaia off the ground. Aloy learns of Elizabeth Sobek's fate, sacrificing herself in a heroic fashion so sad it would make Skeletor cry. Unfortunately, the Alpha Scientists would later be murdered by Ted Faro himself, making one wonder if CEOs of giant powerful corporations can really be trusted. Aloy finds the Master Override, however, and makes her way back to the entrance of the facility. Silence makes one more appearance, and confesses to being the one to unearth Hades, and subsequently founding the Eclipse to serve him. Rather than making him a human pincushion, Aloy just lets him go, mostly because he teaches her how to make a really bitchin' new spear. So clearly, all is forgiven.
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Will Aloy manage to destroy Hades? Will she be able to restore Gaia back to her original state? When will Silence see a doctor about the glowing tubes in his head? Find out now on Horizon Zero Dawn.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to Mike Plays Horizon Zero Dawn. In the last episode, we tracked down the Gaia Prime facility where her and all of her programs were supposedly being built in the final days and years of the human extinction, supposedly. Then we learned that Tim Faro, the head of Faro Industries, decided that he wanted to erase Apollo, which was the program responsible for passing on the thousands of years of human history and culture. So he erased that, and then he killed the entire Alpha team. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find his corpse to, slap it up a little bit, which is what I really wanted to do. But we did find a little device that supposedly will come in handy when it comes to defeating Hades. Some sort of virus or erasure project. And then after that, we may be able to restore Gaia. So we've been called back to Meridian, and that's where we're going to pick up now. But first, we did actually find the last power cell for that really badass armor that we've been looking to get this whole game. So we're pretty close to that, and we're just going to go get it. Now, one of the things that I want to mention is that I noticed during the final holo recording of Elizabeth's final moments, basically, when she decided to go out and seal the doors so that the Gaia Prime facility wouldn't be discovered, is that she was wearing some kind of armor. And in my opinion, it looked very similar to the armor that is in this facility over here. It looked pretty much the same. Now, there was also a point where she said, "I'm going home." So this may be more than just like an end game collectible. It could be that where we're going is where Elizabeth spent her final days and where her home was. And we might get a really cool holo recording, or we might not. But we are here now, so let's go find out. It would be cool to get a kind of a final account of, you know, Elizabeth's last words or her last days. Find out what happened to her. Did she just get killed on the spot when she went out of the facility, or did she actually like manage to live for a while?
The armor locked in place.
See, this is the armor.
Power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
It looks like just like the armor Elizabeth was wearing in the last holo recording we have of her. So, I think it is more than coincidence. Prepare fuse.
Only 2 more.
Only 2 more.
Just 1 more.
Boop. Ain't sure.
There we go. The last one.
All right.
All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must
90.
be some kind of code.
Huh. Is it how many times we have to turn it around? If that were the case. Okay. 180 would be around once. 360 would be around twice. So I believe this one should just be straight down. That one should stay. 450 would be going around completely. Plus another 90. And 630 would be going around twice. 630. No, wouldn't be going around twice, because that would be 720. So... Boop. Boop. No. Do we actually have to rotate them around?
These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
Yes. Okay. So, theoretically, right? 30 is right, 60 is down, and 90 is left. At least that's the way I'm trying to interpret this at first. So 270 would be 270 30 270 would be here, I think. Oop. Because plus 30 would be 300, which would be right. 330 would be down. Oh, no. Should be down. Okay. 330 would be left, and 360 would be up. Okay? Still haven't gotten it. Okay. 90. Right, down, left. Okay. 270 should be 100 and... Oh, damn, no, I got that wrong. Right? 360 is a full rotation. It's 2 full rotations. Oh no, I'm totally doing this wrong. I'm going in degrees of 30 rather than, because 360 is a full rotation, 180 is not. Okay. So that means that 270 should be there, because we're adding 90 every time. 360 is up. 450 is another 90. So, I'm gonna add 2 more 90s. There we go.
Let's have a look at that armor inside. Alright, now let's see what we can do with this material.
Alright, what is it? Do we just add it to the armor we're wearing? Or, nope. Ooh, got so much shit. Alright, Shield Weaver. Got the Shield Weaver outfit. Ancient technology salvaged by Aloy and stitched to the Nora leather, projects a damage-absorbing force shield. Takes time to recharge when depleted. I guess we don't wear anything else with it. Right? It's just by itself. Just... what does it do? Hold on. It doesn't really say what it does. Aside, well, it says that it just absorbs damage, but I don't know if it's got any inherent resistances or whatever, but it looks cool. Ooh, yeah. I'll wear it. I'm fine with that. Alright, so now we can head off to Meridian, which I think we can just fast travel to. Okay, finally we've made it. Oop. Turkey! Yeah, I know you're immortal, but you need to be slapped anyway. Got in my way. Slowed me down for a second, and then slowed me down for several more because I had to punch you. It's just the way it is. Bloody turkeys. Think they can just walk around and own the streets? I swear. Better off without them, I say. Am I being racist towards turkeys? Is that where I've decided to devolve to? Talk to the Sun King Avad. That's what I plan to do. Just where is he? Oh, he's up here. Okay. Avad! How's it hanging, brother? Been good? Yeah, I've been okay. You know, just running around in ancient ruins and, you know, killing giant creatures and robots and god machines and whatnot. Yeah, what have you been up to? What's going on, huh?
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
Oh.
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines.
No!
More than we could ever defeat.
No!
All will be lost.
No!
We can't let that happen.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
Yeah, well,
And have
because he
the
has a
city
crush on
guards
us.
fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite where the spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before.
What behavior?
After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused.
Is he apologizing for hitting on us?
If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you haven't. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us.
By the way, your little brother's ruling over in the
It
Shadow
will take time to
Quadrant
prepare our
capital.
defenses.
Just so you know.
Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Time lapse. Talk to Blameless Marad. Can we keep talking to Avad? What else can you tell us?
Blameless Marad.
Not
No,
yet,
because
but
nobody
I will.
told me to
Then you
do
should
that.
speak to you.
Except for my quest log.
Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Fine. Fine. I'll go talk to Blameless Marad. Weird name. It's over here. Blameless! Blameless! Where are you? I've been told to come speak with you.
Panic in the city will only create another.
Yes,
And do
exactly.
keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Yes, exactly. Hold on. Give me just a second. I want to see something. Okay.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire.
Good.
Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
I'm not humble. What? What kind of crappy...
The ridge will be the front
Yeah.
line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
Okay. The spire?
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
Okay. So what happens now?
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Oh, I got Orlin's house now. Visit both defense sites, optional. Review preparations at the ridge, optional. Review preparations at the spider, optional. Okay, well, we might as well go do all that, because the game says it's optional, but I have a feeling that it's probably recommended. So where are we going? Show me. The spider's all the way over here. Oh, the ridge is right there. We can just fast travel, because we're lazy! Who wants to walk all the way there? That would take way too long. We don't need that cardio. We've already got enough cardio. I'm here now. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Grazer freaked us out. Look, there's a bunch of striders over here. You guys, what the hell? They don't seem too freaked out. They're just chilling. It's fine and all. Okay. Ooh. That's gonna come in handy. Hey, Petra, what's up?
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
I met her in a side
Happens
quest,
to
you
you a
guys.
lot? Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Ostrom, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges. So I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Yes. Need me to test one out?
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Am I gonna shoot the horses? I guess I am shooting the horses. Ah! Oh shit! Hey! Where you going? Alright, I think we're good. Right? What are we even doing here? Review, preparations at the ridge. Okay. We'll go talk to somebody else now. Bye-bye. So that makes me wonder if how different this would be, because there's actually quite a few side quests I still haven't done yet. So it makes me wonder how different this would be if I had done all of the side quests. Would there be like a lot more people here? Because she is directly from a side quest. That's where we met her. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come and make a new save. And perhaps we'll come back and check this out later to see if it's different. You know, after going and doing all the side quests. So let's go talk to this guy here. Oh, hello, Teb. Nice to see you again. There's a box next to you.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
It's a
I
quartermaster.
get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them on the fighting stones.
Oh, man.
Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
100,000%. Those are our chances.
Really couldn't be more different to the sacred land.
Alright, well. I guess that's all we needed to do was talk to Tib. And maybe that other guy. Oh my god. We're finally up here. Now we can talk to people, probably. Or something. Who are you guys over here? Oh, it's Varl. What's up,
Greetings,
Varl?
Aloy.
Yeah, what's up?
Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all
Kind of
you've
intolerant.
done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Yeah.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Yeah. That was nice, a sentimental moment. Varl trying to worship us. But we don't like
Who are
it.
these guys? They call themselves the Eclipse.
Oh.
What does that even mean? It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that
Yeah, you tell him, Aaron.
Scary or something? I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade. Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
Let's not get cocky, boys.
You guys crack me up with all of your dwarfisms. These guys are basically dwarves.
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower.
No.
What are we up against, really?
Not more firepower than me.
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big.
Yeah, that's no good at all.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right!
Wow.
You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian.
Man. Wonder how long they rehearsed that.
Thank you, Aaron.
Oh.
Ursa would be proud.
Only if we win.
You're here for me. So many friends I've made. So many friends. See, well, no, Aaron was kind of a main quest, like all of his stuff too. It just does make me wonder, like, if the more side quests you do, are there going to be more people defending this place?
Taller than the highest tree. These Karja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
The Anointed.
Phrasing, boom!
War Chief Sona. War Chief,
Yeah, slowly turn.
You seem
Okay.
uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all. But my place is in the sacred land.
I never knew that Nora was so
Wrongness
intolerant.
here jags at me like an arrowhead.
Actually, I did.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Alright, cool. Alright, we visited both sides, and now we gotta run all the way back here. It's a lot of running back and forth for no reason! No reason at all. We're close though, guys. I can feel it. This must be the last battle pretty soon. Running along, yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's happening? Is the battle starting?
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price. The enemy is here.
Huh? I guess we're...
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
No, I've already given you all your meadow flowers. We're trying to go to our apartment. Where the hell that is? Over here? Yes. There we go. Who are you?
Aaron's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
That's Aloy saying go do all the side quests. That is something we will leave for later. I have a feeling the game is going to end. I wonder if Aloy better not die. I'll be pissed off if Aloy dies. Rest before the battle. No way back. This game definitely is going out of its way to tell you, hey, go finish anything, because apparently there's no turning back after this. Probably not a lot of running around. But we are trying to finish the main story, so that's what we're doing. Rest now.
Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you. How did you lost after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
I'm so sad.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Oh, good to know.